Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, thanks so much for stopping by. For today's video, I have for you 21 brands that I would like to try in 2021. So if that sounds interesting to you, why don't we go ahead and get started? Alright, so I have my notebook here because there's no way that I will remember all 21 brands just off the top of my head. It won't happen. I'll forget some, I promise you. And then I'll probably make up some and who knows. So we'll just stick to the list. So if you see me looking down, that's why. Because I'm sticking to the list. I did just film this look, by the way. This is the Colorpop. Where did I put that palette? It is called the, sorry about that, Boudoir Noir. So that will be going up shortly. This is what it looks like in case you've never seen it. Very beautiful, kind of neutral, grungy palette. Really like it. This was part of their holiday collection. So yeah, my eyes are watering a little bit because this is the second eye look I've done today. I don't think that it's the palette's fault, so if you notice that throughout, please do ignore that. They are just watering, plus my allergies are going a little crazy. It's been pretty windy, so there you go. Alright, so these are not in any kind of order. Like I said in the way, I don't know if I said it or not. These are in alphabetical-ish order. They're not in order in any way of, you know, I want to try them, you know, they're not ranked in any order of how I want to try them. It's just a list alphabetically. So I'm not sure which ones I'll try first. Probably depends on if there's older palettes that I really still want to try that are on my wish list, or if, you know, they come out with something new and exciting. So we'll just kind of figure it out throughout the year. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get through this list, shall we? Or we'll be here forever. So, the first one is Adept Cosmetics. I think the most recent thing that they have, now I do have, I will say, some Adept Cosmetics, whatchamacallit, magnetic palettes. And I do have a couple face products, but I don't think they make those face products anymore. That was from a long time ago. But I do have some of their magnetic palettes that hold my singles. But I think the whole world of eyeshadow was new to them this year for 2020. So, and from what it looks like, they look really nice. And the most recent thing they came out with, I think, the most recent item that they came out with, I think, was the Plain Jane palette, which has received some really good reviews. So I'm definitely very interested in that. And I don't know, maybe even putting together my own palette with them. So, because of some really pretty shades. So definitely interested in that. Let's see, next up is Black Moon Cosmetics. They came out this year with the palette called the Urban Myth, I believe. I'll put it up here. It is really pretty. I really like how it has a corresponding matte and a shimmer to go with it. I think that makes it a really fun, kind of cohesive, easy color story, but then you can still be really creative with the color story as well. So I am interested in that, and I know that Betty Jean from Butte Bean, I think that Black Moon Cosmetics, I think that those are her favorite, some of her favorite liquid lipsticks, so I'd like to give some of those a try as well. So yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to checking out in the future from Black Moon Cosmetics. Let's see, next up is Cadona Cosmetics. I think most of us know her or this company for the stained glass collection, and that is absolutely what I want. I haven't figured out what all I want yet, and I know they're extremely expensive, so it will take me some time, but I really want to get the palette, the stained glass empty palette, magnetic palette, and then I want to get, you know, some bundles and gradually start adding to that, because I'd like them all stored in that really pretty magnetic palette, because I think it just really matches. So yeah, that is something definitely on my list, and I'm sure she has other stuff, or the company has other stuff. I've just never really checked it out. Adept Cosmetics I have next. And I'll pop this palette up here. This is the only one I know of as of right now, but it just really calls to me. I think it's called the Companion Palette, and it's really, really pretty. And I'm sure as I look more into this brand, I'll probably find more stuff that I will be interested in. So let's see, next up is Danis Beauty, and I am very interested in the Twin Flames liquid shadows, the multi-chromes. Just not sure. Probably will start by picking up just like one, just because I have so many like liquid glitters and stuff that I don't even reach for those. I'm afraid that I might not reach for this liquid multi-chrome, and I would really hate that. So yeah, that's one of those things I want to watch some more reviews on, but definitely something I'm interested in picking up at least one in the future, I think. Cadona Cosmetics is next on my list. I mean, for obvious reasons. Her multi-chromes, her shadows are just gorgeous. She's actually been on my radar for a couple of years. I just have never had a chance to order, or never ordered from her. I can't say I haven't had a chance, because I've ordered from plenty of other companies. I just need to realign my priorities, which is kind of what I'm doing for 2021. I really am trying to focus on more indie brands, as you'll probably notice as I'm going down this list, because I have so many mainstream brands. I do have a lot of indie brands too, that just have a ton of palettes, you know, such as Colorpop and Juvia's Place. But, and Jeffree Star Cosmetics is another one. I'm trying to think if there's any other indie brands that I have a lot of palettes from. But anyways, those are the ones right off the top of my head. But I'm trying to go with, you know, more small companies, indie brands, more unique shadows. I'm also trying to get into the multi-chromes and whatnot too. So you'll kind of see that as we continue down this list. All right, next up is Game Beauty, and I've only seen one palette. I think it's a conceptual palette. I'm not sure when it's coming out. I'll pop it up here. It's gorgeous. It just looks so ethereal, and it just calls to me, and I'm really, really curious about this brand. I want to look into them a little bit more and see if they've even put anything else out. I don't even know. So yeah, that just based off of that particular palette, I am definitely interested in checking out a little bit more about that brand. Next up is JD Glow Cosmetics with a Good Cause. I can't believe I've never tried this brand. The shimmers are out of this world from what I've seen, from, you know, what people have posted. I don't know anything about their mattes, but I'm still willing to give them a go. I don't so much need mattes in my life, because I have a lot of, you know, standard basic matte palettes. I also have some bright, just all matte palettes. So that's the great thing about ordering from companies like these. If I just want to get their shimmers, I have some great staple matte palettes that have brights and also neutrals. So that's always something that's, I think, important if you want to incorporate color, or if you want to just, you know, get really high impactful shimmers from a company or something, you know, in singles, you know, so that way you don't have to worry about also buying the mattes every single time. Just kind of, just thought to throw that out there. Next one is Kaleidos makeup. For obvious reason, their shimmers, their duochromes, their aesthetic is just so cool. I just, honestly, if I'm being honest, that's probably the first company I will be buying from is Kaleidos. I want every one of their eyeshadow palettes. So yeah, I'm bummed that I can't get the VR Neon one, and I think Sci-Fi Green is out of stock right now, but I'm pretty sure that's a popular one, so I'm really hoping they'll be bringing that one back to stock. But I mean, I want them all. I want the Escape Pod and all of the Futurism palettes. I'd like to try the contour, I'd like to try the blushers, I'd like to try the highlighters, so yeah, that'll probably be the first brand I'm gonna start making a purchase from, will be Kaleidos. Just because they've really drawn me in. But then after that, I really am not sure. After that, I really want to start messing with some multi-chrome, so I don't know if it'll be Divina or NBA. I need to watch some reviews and figure out where I want to start first. Alright, next up is Clarity Cosmetics. I will pop a few palettes that I've seen from this brand, not to be confused with Clarity Cosmetics without the L, which I think is an indie brand as well. But Clarity Cosmetics has intrigued me this year, so I definitely want to give them a go. Next up is Lethal Cosmetics. I've heard fantastic things from multiple YouTubers about this brand, both about their shadows and also about their pot liners, that they go really well in the waterline. Teresa is Dead recommends, Teresa from Teresa is Dead, that's her channel name. She highly recommends Lethal Cosmetics and the pot liners. She has a really watery eyes, kind of like I do sometimes, and they stay in her waterline, she says. So I'm looking forward to giving those a try, and they have some really cool colors. So definitely looking forward to trying them out. NBA Cosmetics, they came on my radar from Maria from Agape Love Girl. They have some gorgeous multi-chromes. I'm just not sure what all, if they just have the flakes or if they have pressed ones now and whatnot, so I want to look into them for sure. Let's see, next up, Menagerie Cosmetics. I probably want every one of their palettes. They're all so pretty and their artwork is just gorgeous. And they get rave reviews about the quality, so yeah, I don't even know which palette I would start with. They're all so pretty, but definitely on my list is Menagerie Cosmetics. Next up is Made by Mitchell, and that's Emma Mitchell, which is the makeup artist that is so famous. He's amazing, so he does amazing work, and Annette from, I think it's Annette's Makeup Corner, got, I think, both of his palettes and really raved about them. She was really pleased with them. So now I'm intrigued. I was really intrigued when he did the Beauty Bay one, but that one's sold out and it seems to be long gone. But now this is his own brand, so I'm actually even more excited because I can support him now. So yeah, that's something that's a brand I'm definitely interested in checking out. Let's see, next up is Muse Beauty. I've only seen this one palette, and then I think they've come out with some like face duos that look really interesting. So I am definitely interested in checking this brand out. Looks really nice. Next up is Rougher brushes. Every single influencer out there that has Rougher brushes can't rave enough about them. They love how small they are, which is great for, you know, the small and hooded eyes that I have. They talk about how soft they are and whatnot, so I really want to invest in some Rougher brushes this year. Yeah, I might invest in some other brands as well, but definitely Rougher is first on my list just because of the sizes of the brushes. From what I've seen, I think the eye brushes especially. I'm not sure about face, which route I want to go, if I want to invest in Rougher or another company, but I will be looking into them. Definitely some more, but definitely the eye brushes for sure for the Rougher brushes. Let's see, next up is Sugarpill. I can't believe I've never tried Sugarpill. I just filmed another video talking about older palettes that are still on my wish list, and one of them is the Sugarpill Fun Size palette. And so yeah, that is definitely on my wish list. And then, you know, I don't know, maybe just some individual shadows, or I don't know, I might try one of the pill compacts that they came out with. Those are super cute, the palettes. I'm not sure. I've never tried their liquid lipstick, so I'm very intrigued by the brand. I've just never tried them, so definitely want to try them this year. Let's see, next up is Sydney Grace. Cannot believe I've never tried Sydney Grace. I mean, everybody talks about Sydney Grace now on YouTube. It's kind of like almost as popular as Makeup Geek used to be back in the day, it seems like to me. Just because they talk about just how fabulous her shimmers are and the quality and this and that. And I'm not taking anything away from Makeup Geek. Makeup Geek is an incredible brand. I'm just saying that it seems like Sydney Grace is just kind of elevated up to that status a little bit throughout the influencer world. But it seems to be with a really good reason. I mean, the people that I watch, I trust them a lot, and you know, I watch them do their eye looks and they're gorgeous. So I definitely want to try out Sydney Grace. Not sure what I want to start off with yet first, because she has a lot of pretty palettes and a lot of pretty singles, but definitely will be trying out Sydney Grace this year. Let's see, next up is Terra Moon Cosmetics. I mean, she has some incredible duochromes and some really cool shadows. Not sure what else to say, just some really, really cool shadows that, you know, I'd like to give a go to. And I've seen some really great reviews again about Terra Moon Cosmetics. Wayne Goss. I absolutely love Wayne Goss. He just comes across as the sweetest, most endearing person. And I definitely would love to support his brand. I definitely want to try his brushes. Again, have to research to figure out which ones will work for me. I am interested in his eyeshadow palettes, maybe a lipstick and liner and lip gloss. I mean, I'd like to kind of try the whole range, I think. You know, not sure if I'll go with what he's already released as far as the lipsticks and whatnot, or if I'll wait. But yeah, definitely something in the future. I do plan on supporting his brand this year. I definitely want to try it out. And like I said, he's just amazing. So I absolutely want to support him. Next up is We Makeup, and I just hear how great it is from multiple people. I'm not even totally sure what all they have. I know I saw some lip glosses, but I need to look and see what else they have. But I thought, hey, you know, I love lip gloss, so whatever. So We Makeup is one that I want to try out. And that is number 21. However, I have one bonus, and it's not really cheating because really and truly I've already purchased this product. This is from Shroud Cosmetics, and it's the collaboration with Betty Jean of Butte Bean, and I think the palette's called It's Freaking Bats, and I bought it on pre-sale this year, like right before Halloween. And of course, Shroud Cosmetics, she's a one-woman show, so she's hand pressing all of these palettes, and they did not expect apparently the what's the right word I'm looking for? The support that they got. They did not expect the support and just amount of orders that they got. So they just were overwhelmed, but they were awesome, and they left it open to pre-order so that anybody who wants to get one will eventually get one. We just aren't real sure when we're going to get them. We'll eventually get them. We're just not sure when. I'm okay with that. I went into it knowing that. I bought it on pre-sale knowing that. Knowing the first 4,000 were already spoken for. After that, then who knows? Who knows when we're going to be able to get them, when she's going to be able to hire more people and get it out. You know, with COVID, it's a little hard to hire new people right now. So, you know, she's doing the best she can. So anyways, with all that being said, that is my bonus because I have already ordered it. I have already paid for it. It will be here eventually, hopefully in 2021. I would imagine within some time in 2021 it'll be here. So that's my bonus video, or my bonus little brand right there that I wanted to throw in there. So with all that being said, I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear down below in the comments what brands you'd like to try in 2021. What products you're interested in, what gets you excited. I mean, there's so much out there that's just so repetitious, you know, and it feels like the mainstream brands just keep putting out the same stuff. So I'm just really intrigued by these indie brands. They're just really working it. They're being, you know, bosses, girl bosses. I love supporting that. I love supporting, you know, everybody who wants to be their own boss. You know, I love supporting. I don't want to just specifically target you know, one demographic or anything, because, you know, there's, you know, women owned brands, black owned brands, Latina owned, LGBT. God, I'm gonna get this wrong. That's why I didn't want to go into demographics. But I mean, LG, I know I'm gonna get it wrong, guys, so please forgive me. LBG, I'll pop it up here because I will absolutely get it wrong and I don't want to offend anybody. But basically, I just think it's amazing that there's all these individuals out here being bosses and making their own companies, especially in this environment that we're in right now. And they're doing it. And I'm getting emotional. And I need to stop and just back this train up. So yeah, down in the comments, tell me what gets you excited. I mean, all these mainstream brands kind of keep putting the same thing out there. And for me personally, it's these indie brands that are getting me excited. They're doing, you know, unique things, unique finishes, and textures, and I don't know. They're just, I feel like they're just doing something right, and they have me intrigued. So I'm definitely leaning more towards the indie route this year, and I would love to hear, you know, what brands interest you, what products interest you, what gets you excited. So with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you are having a great day or evening wherever you are in this world. I hope you're staying safe. Hope you're staying healthy. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye-bye.